Hello everybody, my name is Sean and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another tier list video or Premier League predictions. So it's been a while since my last video, but I've kind of just been getting on with life. By the way, it's really hot in here, so if you ever see me wiping sweat away from my brow, that's the reason. It looks like I'm injured, but I'm not. But yeah, so I've kind of just been getting on with life. I got a job recently. I went into moving out of this house. You can probably see that box right there is full of stuff for moving out, so in that process. But anyway, let's get into the actual video. So this is a Premier League predictions video, so I'm gonna go through it, obviously, relegation to champions. I don't know what way I'm gonna work it yet, because I've got, right, I'm taking my face cam down there. So we've got this website, which is the Premier League transfers of, obviously, the summer. And I don't know whether to go through this, like in terms of do Bournemouth first, then Arsenal, then Aston Villa, or do it like who do I think is going to come 20th to win to the title. I don't know which way I want to do it. I kind of want to do it this way, because then I just base it off like instinct, I suppose, because usually I write stuff down and I've got a notepad of stuff that's helps me along with my decisions, I suppose. But with this, I kind of just want to look and guess, I suppose. So right, we'll start off with Bournemouth. So they've brought in Ryan Fredericks, Joe Rothwell and Marcus Tavernier. Ryan Fredericks, good signing. I don't know about the other two, I've never seen them play. Released Gary Cahill and everybody else apparently. Honestly, Bournemouth's one of the teams where everybody sees them gone down every single time. And I don't know if I see that. I think I might. I think I see them 19th maybe, so obviously we have to put them there, but I'm going to say 19th. I think they go down this season. And obviously I don't watch Bournemouth. I've not seen a pre-season or anything from them, so I don't really know how they play. By the way, I didn't make this tier list, so when it says regulation, it's not me, and whoever made this tier list, thank you, but you misspell it. But yeah, so I think they'll go down. I don't really know what they're gonna do. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I see them being 19th or something. So we'll have it there, I suppose. Right, Arsenal. So I think Arsenal have done some amazing business this summer. So obviously they got Jesus and Zinchenko from City. They got Vieira for Porto, and he looks like a banging signing. That Marquinhos as well looks like a good signing. I don't know about Matt Turner, I don't know who he is. Getting rid of a lot of deadwood, like Guendouzi and that gone away, and I don't really ken any of these people, but they're all on loan. So but Lacazette, obviously Lacazette is a good striker, just obviously didn't do it for them at Arsenal, but you can see in pre-season Jesus has really popped off. Arsenal's looked quite good, and I think they'll do more of that this season. I think they'll really prove the Premier League wrong, I suppose. So I think they're going to get 4th. Obviously I have to put them there, but I think they actually may get 4th. Yeah, I think they'll do really well this season, getting to the Champions League. I can see them making not a massive push, but getting really decent results under the belt. I think that's all they'll need. Right, moving on to Aston Villa. Wait, is this? Yeah, it has to be. So was he on? Was Coutinho on loan, and then they've obviously signed him now. But yeah, anyway, Coutinho, obviously he was good for Aston Villa last season. Kamara, really good signing. Diego Carlos is a banging signing for them. I don't watch a lot of the Spanish league, but obviously you see him playing for like Sevilla and stuff, and there's like obviously there's clips and that go about on Twitter and stuff, and he looks like a decent player, like a really good player, and a really good centre back in for Aston Villa. So looking at that, I don't know, like mid-table, I suppose, high mid-table. I maybe see them going like 11th, 9th maybe. I'll put them in there now. Right, this is a weird way to do this, so I do apologise if it's confusing, but we'll go over it at the end. That's why I'm doing this like really quickly, just banging it out. So Brentford, I don't know Dickov or Max Wilcox or Aaron Hickey is a really fucking good fullback. I've seen him play at Hearts, and then I've seen him play at Bologna, and obviously he's started playing a bit more for Scotland. So good signing there, I think. I really rate him highly. I think he's a really good fullback, and I think he can develop a lot under Brentford. I can't remember Brentford's manager's name, but I think he can develop a lot as a player there. Lewis Potter I've heard of, I've not seen. Strakosha, is that the keeper? If that's Strakosha the keeper, decent, really decent. Ben Mee, good fullback for Burnley. I rated him a wee bit anyway. But even then, I see them maybe, I don't know, maybe above Aston Villa. Nah, I don't see them going as high. We'll put them, come at 13th, as it says there, 13th. I think they'll have a decent season, they'll stay up, but they're not going to have a fantastic like push for Conference League or Europa League. Brighton, I don't know any of these players, I do apologise. Anyone of Thingy that's been kicked to touch? Cochrane, I kind of know. Oh yeah, Basuma got sold to Spurs. We'll talk about that in a little bit once we get down to Spurs, obviously. But I think that's a big loss for Brighton. I don't know who they've got to replace. Den Donker, I didn't even ken he played for fucking Brighton. I thought he was playing for Wolves, but there you go. But Brighton, honestly, like, yeah, edge of relegation, I don't know. I don't see them doing much. Again, these are my opinions, and this is just a gut feeling. This isn't like exactly what's going to happen, and I'm no like very clued up on the Premier League and every team, so this is just my opinion. So didn't hate me too much. Right, Chelsea, this is an interesting one. So they got in, obviously, Sterling, Koulibaly, Hutchison, I reckon who beat us, but Sterling and Koulibaly, two very good signings, especially getting rid of Rudiger, bringing in Koulibaly. I think that's a decent bit of business. If they could have kept Rudiger, would have been good, but obviously his contract was running out anyway. Raheem Sterling, the forwards in Chelsea have always been a bit lackluster. They've always came in as like, this player's coming in, we've bought this player. Like Timo Werner was the same. Timo Werner came in and it was like, oh my god, it's Timo Werner, he's good. Lukaku was the same, oh my god, Lukaku's going to pop off for us. But I think Sterling will be that player. He'll be the forward that gets into good spaces, as he done for City a lot of the time. Gets into good spaces, creates good chances, and if somebody can get on the end of that, then I think Chelsea will be really successful this season. So do I put them third? Or do I put them fourth and then drop Arsenal down to fifth? I think I put Chelsea third. I think I'm going to put Chelsea third. I think they've got a solid team. I think really good signings, and as I said, if Sterling can, I've seen he's been doing decent in pre-season, but if he can create the spaces and create the chances and someone can get on the end of that, I think it'll be a really good season for them, especially in the Premier League. So we'll do that. Obviously, Lukaku on loan. It's a dodgy one. I don't really want to talk about it because there's a lot of controversy, and I didn't want to speak on it. So there you go. Right, Crystal Palace. Sam Johnson. I think who did he play for? West Brom, was it? I haven't seen much of him. Cheek Doucouré is a decent player, I think. What I've seen of him anyway. But no much to somebody for Bayern Munich. I reckon who that is. But yeah, not much to really say. Vieira, I think he's a decent manager for what he is. But I think 15th maybe. Again, we'll go over it at the end and we'll reevaluate and stuff. We'll just move through this quickly. Everton. This is one that I was really not worried about, but was thinking of. So Tarkowski, I didn't ken who they got in. I just kent they sell obviously Richarlison, which is a big loss for them. But I think Calvert-Lewin can fill in that space, which is fine. Dwight McNeil, I think he's a centre mid. Is he a midfielder? I think so. But yeah, I've seen a few things. I need to go check this. Dwight McNeil. What position does he play? Oh, he's well, there you go then. Obviously I've not seen much of Burnley play. I know Tarkowski. Again, he's a really decent centre half. McNeil, obviously not seen much. I feel like I ken this name, but I didn't really ken this name. Everton, honestly, in my gut feeling thinks they're going to be 10th. I don't know why. The last few days I've been obviously thinking about some of the Premier League and stuff, and I was like, I think they're going to be 10th. I just have a feeling that they're going to finish 10th. So, I don't know. But moving on to Fulham. Palhinha for Sporting. That's a really good signing. I rate Palhinha a lot. Andreas Pereira, not seen much of him at Man U. As obviously I don't watch a lot of Man U. Solomon, Shakhtar, Mbappe for Wolfsburg, decent wee signing. Obviously they got rid of Carvalho, which I think is a big loss for them. But again, don't really know how Fulham plays, but I have a feeling they're gonna go down. I just they're obviously I made a mistake with Norwich the last time, but I think they are like Norwich in terms of up and down, the yo-yo club as people call them. I think they'll just do that again. Okay, Leeds United. I don't know any of these players. Tyler Adams, I ken him. Don't really know how he plays. Giabi for City, youth player maybe. I don't know. Rafinha, that's a big loss for them. Calvin Phillips, another big loss for them. Obviously, I think they'll miss Rafinha a lot this season. He was kind of there a lot, and Calvin Phillips is he was one of the really, really good defensive mids for them. So I think I want to put them 12th. I don't think they'll have a bad season. I think they'll adapt well with the changes. Actually, no. Now that I'm saying that, I feel like I sound stupid. I'll put them 16th, just above Brighton. They'll be there and thereabouts, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Leicester, I don't really know. I think mid-table is decent for them. Maybe 7th. I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll put them there. We'll say 12. I don't really know. Again, I'm not a big Leicester watcher. A lot of these players, they're all out. They've not signed anyone. I think they'll have a decent season. All terms being, but I don't really know. Right, on to the big boys. Liverpool. Obviously Carvalho, Nunez, Calvin Ramsey. And Calvin Ramsey got signed. Calvin Ramsey, really decent player. Seen him a few times for Aberdeen. Really good player. Nunez, obviously, we've seen people like to give him stick and be like, oh, but he's not got to be great and he's going to do this, he's not got to do that. I think he'll be a good player. I think it's a good signing. Maybe not for as much as they signed him for, but I think it's a good signing. I think he'll do bits at Liverpool. So yeah, Carvalho, good player. Have to find a way to fit him in the team, but good player nonetheless. Obviously Origi, not that big a loss. Karius, again, not that big. Sadio Mane is the big one that everybody's got to be talking about, obviously. I think they'll be fine without him. He was an integral part of that front three, and maybe they'll struggle a little bit to get the consistency as an attacking threat, but I think they'll be fine. But I think they'll be second. I don't think they'll win the title. Again, I think there'll be a bit of no hostility, but there'll be a bit of work today to make sure the front three work and like work as a team and stuff. So we'll just have to see how that works. Moving on to the big boys, my team. Erling Haaland in. Obviously, we've seen him in pre-season score a goal against Bayern. Obviously, in the Community Shield, he missed from like 2 meters out, but we don't talk about that. Ortega looks like a really good keeper, and I feel like he has the mentality of overtaking Ederson at some point. Like, he's got that mentality. He's like, I want to be number one. I want to start. Like, so I respect that, and I think he's got the ability to do that. Calvin Phillips, again, I think this is a really good replacement for Fernandinho, obviously, who went back over to Brazil. But I think Calvin Phillips, really good replacement for that. Haaland finally got an actual striker at the top. I think we need to adapt a wee bit more, obviously, because we've played like 2 seasons without a all-in-all number 9. So I think we have to adapt to that again, get crosses into the box because he can get his head onto it. But very happy with that. Obviously, Fernandinho gone, Sterling gone, Jesus Zinchenko, very upset. Honestly, I was quite upset about Zinchenko leaving. The guy has like repped our club, and like it seems like he really loves our club. So yeah, that hurt. Sterling hurt. Obviously, he's been with us for 7 years, so that kind of no hurt. Jesus, I was still upset about, obviously, because he's a good striker. You've seen him in pre-season for Arsenal and stuff. He's a good striker. And Fernandinho, again, legend of the club. A few like loan players gone out. Egan Riley to Burnley. I think that's a decent one. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think City will win the title again. I have to. I can't bet against my own team. I think we've done really good business. And I think Grealish seems like he's getting better, especially in pre-season. He seemed like he was getting better. We've still got Mahrez, we've got Foden, obviously, De Bruyne, Gundo. I think we'll be fine this season. I would have liked, I don't know, another fullback, because we're quite lacking there now. Since Zinchenko's gone, it's just Cancelo and Walker. And if one of them get injured, it has to be like Stones or Ake that has to go there. Which I'm not that bothered about. It's just I'd rather have an actual fullback. So, I don't know. But moving on to Man United. Malacia, Eriksen, Martinez. I think Eriksen will be good, but he won't play much. Martinez, I think, is a really decent centre-half. Everybody talks about how small he is, but I don't really think that's going to matter. Obviously, Cavani, I don't think is going to be missed. Mata, I think people have an emotional attachment, but he hasn't played. Pogba will be a big one, I think. But I mean, it's not that he didn't play, he just didn't play well. I think United will be 5th. I think they'll have a decent season, but no push for Champions League. No this season anyway. Newcastle, we have Matt Targett they got in, Botman, obviously they got Bruno, I can't remember how you say his last name, last season, Nick Pope. I think Newcastle will do decent. I don't think they'll push to 7th, but I think, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but so we need one more team in here, we need 14, 15, one more team in here, and then obviously one in each of these, and there. So yeah, fair enough. Nottingham Forest got in Dean Henderson, I think that's a decent one. Jesse Lingard, that'll be good for them. Nico Williams, good signing. Omar Richards, I've seen a few clips of him, looks like he'll be decent for them as well. I don't really know about a lot of the players being released. I know Lewis Graben, I think he was a big player for them. But yeah, I don't know. I think they'll stay up, but be on the edge of staying up. So that's 14, 15, 16 and 17 right there. Now I don't know who gets relegated though. You know what? I'm putting Brighton in relegation. Sorry, but I'm putting Brighton in relegation. It's just my opinion. Again, it's fine. Southampton seem like they've done a wee bit of decent work here. Bazzano, good keeper. Wish we kept him honestly, but he was never going to fit into the team, I don't think. Lavia, really fucking good player. Love the guy. Joe Aribo, seen him play for Rangers numerous times. Really good player. I think they've got a good player in their hands there. Don't know if he's Premier League standard, but that we'll have to see. Yeah, I think Southampton will have a pretty decent season. We'll put Southampton there, just above Leicester. I think I'm happy with. We'll swap them. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13 right there. 14, 15, 16, we need another team in here somewhere. Oh, that makes me want to put Brentford there then. Yeah, I think I'm more happy with that. And then, yeah, we'll get into these ones. Spurs, Perisic, decent, obviously a wee bit older, but still a good player. Basuma, good. Richarlison, good. Longley, good. That Spence looks pretty decent for what I've seen. So I think Spurs will have a really decent season. I think they'll get 6th, maybe even 5th. If no, okay. Yeah, 5th. I think then Man U will get 6th. And yeah, that's my opinion again. Alphonse Areola they go for that, and then yeah, we'll just do these two real quickly. I think West Ham go there. I think Wolves go there, and that is my Premier League predictions. So we'll go Man City winning the title, Liverpool 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, Arsenal 4th, Tottenham 5th, Man U 6th, West Ham 7th, Aston Villa 8th, Newcastle 9th, Everton 10th, Leicester 11th, Southampton 12th, Wolves 13th, Brentford 14th, Crystal Palace 15th, Leeds 16th, Nottingham 17th, Brighton 18th, Bournemouth 19th, and Fulham 20th. So that is my opinion on the Premier League, and I think that's how I see it going. If you have a different opinion, put it down in the comments, tell me I'm stupid. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how that looks. I feel like I've done a pretty decent job there, especially explaining a few things in that. But yeah, I'm kind of back on YouTube a wee bit. I'll be back and forward. Obviously I'll be doing a moving out vlog and a moving in vlog, or like the same thing whenever we move out. Apart from that, I don't really know what I want to do right now. I don't know whether I want to react to music. I don't know anything that's come out recently, or watch videos or do whatever, but we'll get to that all in due course. But yeah, If you guys did enjoy this video, remember to smash a like on it, that would help me out a ton. Put it down in the comments what you thought of my predictions and what you think, and tell me what else to do, what other videos to make. Subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on any of the content coming up on the channel. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. I've not done this in a while. Goodbye.